Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, it's the first day of ladder for the new meta with the cards from March of the Machines. And I'm going to be trying out some of the decks that I ran into in my couple hours of early access that seemed very popular, explosive, and interesting. And we're going to try them out on ladder because everything has the potential to work in early access, right? But does it work on ladder? I know that's what a lot of you are thinking. That's what we're going to try to find out. The first thing that happened to me several times in early access, I think I put out at least one game where it happened, is the Explosive Singularity combo. Explosive Singularity is an often forgotten sorcery, a mythic from Kamigawa, and it's 10 mana, that's important, and has an additional cost to cast it, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature tapped this way, 10 damage to any target, including face. That also matters, because there are a few cards that combine very well with Explosive Singularity in the new set. One was on my top 10 list, Hitsugu and Kairi. This is a 2 and a blue for a black 5/4 flying legendary creature, Ogre Demon Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, you brainstorm, you draw 3, you put 2 back on top. When this dies, exile the top card of your library, target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. If it's an instant or sorcery, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. So, the combo, Hitsugu and Kairi, you play it. You draw 3, you put 2 back. One of the cards you put back on top, Explosive Singularity. The opponent kills your Hitsugu and Kairi, or you kill your Hitsugu and Kairi, and you cast Explosive Singularity for free and deal 10 damage to the opponent. What's 10 plus 10? Last I checked, 20. What's the starting life total in Standard? 20. Papew, dead on the spot. And the other combo in the deck is Chandra Hope's Beacon, which says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Triggers once a turn. The +2 also makes mana. So it's very reasonable to cast Chandra, use the plus to help you cast Explosive Singularity, and then double it so the opponent once again takes 20 to the dome. Grixis is really set up for this as well, because they have effects like blood tokens and Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which let you discard the Explosive Singularity in the times when it's bad and draw into fresh cards. Also, how do you kill Hitsugu and Kairi? A lot of people play sacrifice outlets, such as the new Village Rites card, whose name escapes me. I don't think those are necessary whatsoever. Just kill it. You already want to play all these removal effects. So the reason I don't play Shieldred's Edict or a Braid or Cut Down in this deck is because in the pinch to do the combo, those do not kill Hitsugu and Kairi. However, Infernal Grasp, Go for the Throat, and Voltage Surge are all removal spells that slot into the same mana cost spots that have the potential to kill Hitsugu and Kairi. And the way that you do that is you stack the top of your deck with the Explosive Singularity, you pass the turn. If the opponent doesn't kill this, on your turn you have the upkeep stop set, and then you target your own creature and they take 20. Easy peasy. Good times. The rest is good Grixis cards, because those have proven themselves to be able to carry all kinds of decks, including Atraxa and frickin' Rada Drobic, Rada Blade. Like, decks like that get carried by the Grixis shell, so why not this one? So, that's the idea. Good Grixis stuff, but with a brand new hot combo. Also, stay all the way to the end if you are at all interested in what's going on in my personal life and my convention travel life. I got something to say at the end that you might really want to hear. It's also going to let you know where to get updates on those things in the future. But I'll take a moment to plug the Discord, because the short answer is join the Discord. The link is in the description. Anybody can join. It's free. There are some channels you get extra access to if you're a YouTube member, like the Cool Kids Club channel. But all the channels I'm going to mention at the end of this video are free. And if you're interested in more things about me and personal life or travel to Magic type conventions, you need to do that, because those updates won't be all, spamming all over the channel or in videos very often going forward. Prefer to keep them separate. It's fine. It's fine. We have introduced the deck and the new cards. We have told you why you should stay till the end. Now it's time to dive in. Let the explosivo nonsense begin. We're on the play. We have no cheap cards. I'm going to keep it based on the fact that our curve isn't as bad as it looks, and we will draw into good cheap cards because it's hard to pass on such good mana. Yep, there we go. And the combo is present. You just have to hit our lands and do the thing. No cut down from the opponent. No anything from the opponent yet. Let's turn this sideways, see if it works. Come on, be afraid of Corpse Appraiser. Take the damage. They will not. Okay. I'll just play the shores and pass. Let's hang on to the blood token. We might need it if we draw into the surge. Of course, our opponent has a trespasser. We've all seen this show before. Here's the marsh. Here's the Shieldred. How many go for the throats did they bring with them? They draw. That's a good sign. Liliana's a bad sign, but...
No more distractions.
But we're pretty close to combo time. I just need to draw a removal spell. That will do. Trigger. Let's put back you and you. This is on top, this is on the bottom. Upkeep, stop. Opponent at the magical 20. The Graveyard Trespasser hasn't gained life, so let's not discard a creature. Kill it. I dare you. Huh? Yeah? Yeah! Lovely. I cast this for free? Claps. Claps for the thing. We did the thing. Easy. On the play. Just good Grixis stuff. That's all we do here. Nobody plays aggro though. What happened to the aggro decks? They all ran away. They all hid in a new corner of the meta. Of course, the matchmaker does love putting Grixis against Grixis. Let's go ahead and use a blood token. Do we use the blood token? I think we do. We're flooding. Throat. Let's see if we find a target for it, or if the opponent kills our Blood Tithe Harvester. Harvester to Harvester. All right. I shoot thee. Pew! Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can set it up here first, though. Let's attack, see if the opponent wants to use a cut down or something of that nature. Not yet. Blue, blue. Get this on the battlefield. Get the Corpse Appraiser cast. It's just Grixis stuff. It does what Grixis does. Brotherhood's End, land. I don't need another land, so I guess I'll take the Brotherhood's End. Was hoping for some explosive singularity, though. Atraxa in the yard. All right, gotta find a way to get rid of that. Unfortunately, wasn't another way to hit the graveyard in the top so many. Let's turn it sideways. If Atraxa comes out next turn, we can just go for the throat and kill it and win, right? If this Hitsugu and Kairi survives. Yeah, make disappear is rude. So they also run counter spells. Do they also have reanimation? Their timing on that was so weird that maybe they needed the land drop last turn. Okay, they needed the land drop. Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't have done that on main phase. So we need the go for the throat to clear the way. We really, really want the go for the throat to clear the Atraxa. So we need to play a Fable. If we shoot this now and just kill it, next turn the opponent needs an untapped land, bring back Atraxa. Let's see what they do if I go for Fable. Maybe they go for Make Disappear. Nope. Okay. All right, they take 3 here, they're at 5. Yeah, next turn should be able to get there. Even if they get Atraxa. Removal spells coming in. Okay, now we need it, right? Because if they kill this, then they're not at 5 anymore. We can still top deck a removal spell and win. Okay. Okay, they don't have it. Not yet. Corpse Appraiser will try to set it up, but we get Fable loot to try to finish the game. I'm sure they can probably come up with a land and removal. No, they can't. They scoop it up. Game over. Just good old Grixis works too. On the play, let's go. We don't have the untapped land. Kind of bad that we drew the coast and not the reef, since we did try to prioritize the untapped lands. Moments like this make you wonder, but it's all good. It's on the play at least. We should have time. Shattered Sanctum, huh? Another one. Okay. It's enough of those draws. Need to do better. Phyrexians. Go for the Throat is not particularly great. However, Blood Tithe Harvester can be very useful. So let's let that do its work. If they kill the Harvester, though, we'll probably use the Blood token. 2 Seed Cores and a Shattered Sanctum. Drafted Butcher. Menace until end of turn and +1/+1 for Phyrexians. I see. Not an artifact creature, though. A Phyrexian Samurai. I didn't know they had those. Alright, this is pretty easy. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. No more Skrelv. Fable, Brotherhood's End. Fable or Brotherhood's End? I think Brotherhood's End might be very good against this deck. So I'll take that. And the Butcher is +1/+1, Menace, Sacrifice, Return. Okay. I think I'll actually get rid of the Cliffs, so I'll use the Blood token for that, and we'll do it this turn. Yeah, the Censor. That's okay. It's okay. Got anything else? No. Shieldred. Well, if I'm gonna play one spell, let's make it Shieldred. And then hopefully we have something set up to survive the Brotherhood's End. What is that? When it or another one enters the battlefield, incubate. I think this is pumped by the Butcher, which makes Brotherhood's End wonderful. Beautiful. And beautiful. Everything lining up great. No pieces of the combo other than the Hitsugo and Kairi, but I guess if we find the Explosive Singularity near the top 3, we'll have that going for us. And in the meantime, they're almost just dead from Grixis stuff. Good old Grixis stuff. Invasion of New Capenna. When it enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature to exile an artifact or creature. Okay. You got me. It's got 4, and when it transforms, it becomes an equipment. Looks like a kind of creature type themed equipment. Okay. What do we do? I think we do this. No combo. We want to play the land this turn. Let's just hide some of the removal spells. Turn this sideways. Down to 7 and a Bank Buster. I mean, just kind of a huge threat on its own to fly over and put the opponent in a position where even if it dies, they lose the game. Doesn't really need a combo to be a huge threat. Butcher. And by the way, that's exactly the way you like your threats. Menace. But not enough to flip the battle. All right, there we go. We'll probably get a block on the Corpse Appraiser, but we could also just try to go remove, win. The opponent can make a thing in response, so they're not necessarily dead, but we can crew Bankbusters, so maybe they are. This first. This second. Crew up. I mean, I know we're all hoping the Phyrexian deck shakes up the meta a little, but right now it's looking pretty bad. Last card, what's it do? Ganjo. I see. Goodbye, Bankbuster. 2 life. Now if this dies, we've got this. Final good games. Rolled. Just the Grixis side of the deck is already so good, and the Hitsugu is no slouch. So even without the combo, all the pieces are good except for the singularity itself.
Incoming transmission.
Cool kids, come in, cool kids. You're cool so you can hear this. We don't have much time. Join me at CovertGoBlue HQ. Follow the coordinates on your screen to CovertGoBlue HQ. CovertGoBlue HQ is your ultimate destination for everything CGB. Get your playmats. Get your shark tokens. And get the first look at all new merchandise that CGB releases. There's even more that's on the way. Gear up with the only merch that's 100% certified by the one in Best of One at the coolest place for the cool kids, CoolStuffInc.com. Head to CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. I'll see you at CovertGoBlue HQ. That's CovertGoBlue HQ.
On the draw, that's a lot of land, but at least we have a turn 2 into a turn 3 play, even if it involves a pain land. And here come the humans. Can we draw less land though, please? It's getting disturbing. Ooh. They might have a siege veteran, in which case playing the harvester might not be as good as having the surge. But I think we can work it all out. I think we still play the harvester. Their play might be Brutal Cathar or something of that nature, which would be perfectly fine to have a voltage surge for. Peacekeeper's obnoxious, but doesn't stop the surge. Yep, naming Corpse Appraiser. Swinging with both. I think we'll just take the trade here, because otherwise sacking this would only kill the recruitment officer. This lets us get rid of the initiate. That is a terrible draw, and one of the reasons I'm very cynical of the card overall, but that's okay. Voltage Surge the Peacekeeper. Do we do it now or later? I guess we can say go. Make them play around it a little. Cross your fingers. Good. Guard is pretty good. All right, need a way to kill that. Only one play in our hand. That will work. Life total is getting a little low though. I'm gonna save the lounge. We might have to cycle it. The hand is practically nothing. Obnoxious, not the end of the world. They still don't have Coven. Definitely trade with Recruitment Officer. It can get more creatures. Down to 10. Another one. That's bad. Ooh, we have this. Ooh, we just go for it, right? If they Brutal Cathar, we lose. If they had a Brutal Cathar before, would they have played it? It's possible. Maybe they don't have it. It's definitely on the menu. All right. No Brutal Cathar, and we might just win from this. So it's definitely you and probably you. Stop on upkeep, just in case they don't help us out. And no Brutal Cathar. Dead to Brutal Cathar. Right draw at the right time, and suddenly the card in hand became a serious player. Oh my goodness. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Boink. Thalia! I had it. I could have blocked the Thalia or the recruitment officer and on the next upkeep done the thing. I had it. Ah! We've been there before, haven't we? Yes, we have. All right. Shake it off. You guys can all have a good laugh at my expense. Gotta fight back. They don't have a Brutal Cathar, and they didn't commit anything else to the board. Let's see if they find one here. They find an adversary. That's not that big of a deal. Thalia, please rotate. I hate you a lot. Oh my god. All right, Brotherhood's End. Let's do this. Well, I guess Malira is still there. Although we'll see if the opponent wants to use Malira here. Nope. I wouldn't either. 4 life, not much. Another land deck. I would like to file a complaint. So they play this. They attack with both. We go for the throat. The Malira, because the Malira is lethal. Yep. Still not dead, though. Mm-hmm. And they are at 10. Although top decking Singularity doesn't do much here. Alright, cycle first. Not sure what we'd hit, but 1 mana removal spell sure would be nice. Anything other than land would be nice. Although the other explosive Singularity would feel bad. But I should have won this. A better player would have won this. It's day 1 with the cards, though. I don't want to hear your little snipes in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I'm not having it. You understand? Day 1 of the format. Back off. Thalia, brand new card. Never seen it before. All right, where's my removal? Shelly. Do we go for Shelly? I think we go for Shelly. I think Shelly's better. Better than removal here. Yeah, we keep playing out the lands. We might hit the extra explosive. They need like Elspeth or something to make this fly to finish the job. Brutal. Brutal targets what? If they take the Sheldred, the Reflection of Kiki and the Corpse Appraiser are kind of intact, although I guess they attack here, don't they? Yeah, they have to shove. Ah, leaves it to top decks. Leaves it to top decking a removal spell. What do we want dead? There's no way to make either of these survive this combat, so it's this and this. I wonder why they dropped the Boseiju, though. They could have killed the Reflection. Yeah, they could have. They had the mana. So they could do this? Okay. That is not good enough. That is a land. This is going very badly. I am very annoyed. The flood was brutal, but I should have won the game. Ah, there it is. Let's see if they forget their attack step. Yep, my throw. My throw, but Thalia's a totally new Magic card. Nobody knows how to play against Thalia. We go first. That's cool. Let's get the Voltage Surge ready. Black green? I can't surge that. Downside of running this instead of cut down. Babel. You know this card? Still good. You know that card? Still good. Think I'm just trying to set up the combo for this matchup. Hurts, but still trying. Just show no fear, that's the key. Bad news though, wrong land was drawn. That really takes us off our curve. Can I draw a Doomblade in my deck full of Doomblades? It appears like the answer might be no. I'm trying. I can't try much harder. There's one, but we don't have the untapped land. So if they have the fight spell, everything's lined up really badly for us. No fight spells, please. Down to 9. Gorger, sure. I can roll against that. Scrap. Yep. Gorging and gorging. Ooh, we have double Corpse Appraiser potential. With a creature in the graveyard. I do want to hit my land drop. I want to go for the throat, the Obliterator. If the opponent has a removal spell, it would have to be 1 mana. I'm not sure what that could be. So do I do this now? No, I want to threaten a double block. So that leaves 3 mana left over. I think we play backup. No, we don't. We don't play anything. We need 1 to do this, 2 to do this. Let's pass. And I think I do it on upkeep. If the opponent had a removal spell, they would have used it. So we do this before they draw one. Rude, but we get a mana out of them. Hopefully they need that mana for something else. Yeah, they have all the lands they could want. Okay, here they come. See what the opponent does. Double block is locked in, and Obliterator is taking a go for the throat. Some critters in the yard, but some scrap gorgers out here, and a big worm. No! Oh my god. They did need that mana, but they had the land anyway. Good lord. And if they gain 7 here, the combo doesn't kill them. What's the play? Infernal Grasp? We die. I guess it's another bit of corpse appraising while they're tapped low with the gorgers. Chandra. X damage to each of 2 targets it targets. That's bad. Go for the throat. Hit a scrap gorger, I guess. But we won't have the mana. Unless we get an untapped land off the next thing. Yeah, we need another spell here. We badly need another spell here. No, it won't work because we have to do this on end step. This attack goes to 3. I guess that's fine. All right, so no end. We have to do this now in our end step before the Scrap Gorgers untap. And then we have 2 creatures going into this turn cycle. Guess we need this. We're digging, but we're not finding. Cycle, please whiff. Please whiff. Please whiff. Keep whiffing. Don't stop whiffing. Whoa. Can that be right? How can that be right? Let's see. I got a trick. I block with the one that's dying anyway. Wow. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. Another one. 23 life. 23 life. Okay. Gonna deploy more blockers. We got a little blood token. And then I think we say go. Wait and see if this Gorger does anything, right? Will the Gorger act? The Gorger does not act. We're in a staring match. Obliterator, yeah. Another thing that must die. No attacks. Okay, let's go for the Harvester. Yes. They scoop it up. Okay, they don't want to deal with reflection of Kiki Jiki doing its thing. Grixis stuff strikes again. You don't want to see the singularity in the opener, but the hand is great otherwise, so we'll keep it. We'll need another red for the Brotherhood's end, but I think we'll find it if we need to. Opponent's not coming out too brutally fast. Here's their Fable. I'm gonna feel bad about this if they have Shieldred, but I think you just have to make this move. Try to be the one with the active Fable that they have to deal with. Discard some creatures for me. Yeah, some Atraxas maybe. Okay. Well, there's 2 of them. That's not actually very good for us. If there had been 1, I'd feel really great about this Corpse Appraiser, but 2? 2 means 1 still comes out. They see the singularity and they take it, so they know about the combo. What do we get rid of? I think I'm gonna drop the lands. It's gonna feel bad if we don't hit. There goes 1. And more Appraisers, more go. Ooh, excuse me, more go for the threats. We'll take an Appraiser. We really hope we get to cast it before they get to reanimate. So I hope their land is tapped. They seem to be playing a lot of colors. Maybe a tap land right here saves the game for us. That works too. Killed the Corpse Appraiser. We transform. We don't have the land here, or we could kill the reflection. But maybe we'll hit it off of our Corpse Appraiser, getting rid of their Atraxa. They definitely exposed those Atraxas early. It implies their hand wasn't very good. They had to use it to dig. Go for the throat on the Appraiser's fine. They leave our reflection though. We don't hit an untapped land. Ooh, all right, hard mode. Let's see if they can copy something here. just removal spam over here. They obviously rely on Atraxa to pull off games. We got the Hitsugu, but they have mana up to kill it with the trigger on the stack, which is not great. I think we'll just get some use out of this Brotherhood's End. They probably have some bank busters, but we don't see them yet. And they have another removal spell, because nothing else would hold priority quite that way. I mean, they're all removal in Fable and Atraxa so far. There's that Sushi. So let's play something that can counterattack now that they're tapped low. Darkslick Shores and Shieldreds. All right. We'll put this on top in case they want to kill Hitsugu. And I guess I'll be ready to use the blood token if they don't kill Hitsugu and Kairi. An awkward trade if they have an Atraxa. We really don't want to give them the treasures. We'd rather race them. But then eventually they hold it back on defense anyway. They're too afraid that I have the combo, so they're not even gonna try. We know that they know about the singularity because they duressed it at the beginning of the game, but my god. They're so petrified by having to make a choice here and the chance that I might have it that they have to scoop. On the play, we could get mana screwed, but we have removal. If we're against an aggressive deck, we have ways to buy time. That's all you can ask for. This is the kind of hand where, like, you'd love to draw the one bank buster to then try to draw out of the one-for-one situation that you're going to be living in for a long time. Unless we get a really good Brotherhood's End off. Dude, this creepy pet's just looking at me. What? What? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Opponent with a mulligan. The Arlen sleeves aren't helping. Better switch them. Okay. Phyrexian poisony stuff. Oh, but the worst card to have to play against. Oh, I hate it. Okay, let's see what their follow-up might be. The Hive, yeah, all right. I'm just gonna do this now. Because we could draw the blue land and want a Corpse of Praise here, and that would be ideal. Well, we drew a land. Could be worse. But I think we just hold for now. We want the Brotherhood's End to do a little better. We really need a blue source. Murex Seed Core Hive combination. They're gonna win the long game. We've got to get things cooking fast. Oh, this is so bad. This is the nightmare. We either draw the blue source here, or I'm pretty sure we're just dead. I guess I'll use my mana well. Not sure why I used Grasp there. It should have been Go for the Throat. I somehow got it in my head that these were not what I thought they were. All right, discard you. Mana screwed? Come on now. Don't do me like this. Very mana screwed. All right, this is kind of fun though. This is an artifact creature, right? There's the blue, right on time. But let's destroy all artifacts 3 or less. Get back Blood Tithe Harvester. And now we have a blood token. But these all have lifelink. Maybe Chandra can help us though. Skrelv is a pain. Yeah, we're probably tossing the Go for the Throat here. We need blockers and over-the-top plays, so we have to combo them. The lifelink from this and the Seed Core, like, we're just gonna get buried. Okay. Let's find the combo. Let's find the combo. Let's find the combo. Let's find the combo. It's the way. Ah, all right. Keep digging for it. Could be worse. Down to 11, but about to gain plenty of life. Opponent is definitely a card toucher. They keep touching my creatures. That card is very, very bad for us. But they don't have the Seed Core up. That's something. They are also at 10. 10 is not much, and they only have one creature that's capable of blocking. And we have Chandra, which is 5 damage to 2 targets. And they're going for it. Oh, they're gonna go, okay, they go to 10. I think I've got him. I think I've just got him here?
Time to light up the darkness.
If I understand my cards, I've just got him?
You're toast.
Chandra goes face. Never forget it. Chandra goes face. Wow. Wow. Combo piece in hand, early removal, including a sweeper we can cast with 1 more land. I believe that makes this a keep. Of course, if we miss a land drop and they Thalia, I guess we can go for the Throat the Thalia and then do it. If they have a Siege Veteran, but I haven't played many soldiers. Not a lot of soldiers on ladder today. Now this is usually where you get mono-redded though. Slow hand on the draw. Ah, soldiers. Easy. Never didn't have it. Land is right here though. We should be okay. There's the veteran. No Thalia yet. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Hold up the go for the throat for the siege veteran, so they don't get to make tokens. Would be good. See if they go for it. It's kind of obvious with the open mana, but they're going. They're gonna do it. Ping pang. Nope, we're not having it. All right, this is the fun part where I get greedy. Are you guys ready for the greed? I am going to Corpse Appraise, and I'm gonna hope they Brutal Cathar this thing. We're looking for another Doomblade in case they have Mural. We don't find the Doomblade. We do find land. We have a Shieldred next turn, which is very good. I think I'll draw another land over the next couple turns. I'm just going to take the combo piece. Although it's tempting to put another creature in the graveyard. Yeah, like I said, being greedy. Let's go. I'll go to battle. I'll trade. There's the Thalia. And the frontliner. This is looking like a good Brotherhood's End, but it could also be a Shieldred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's go for Shieldred. I know, greedy. But I think this will work. They have to Brutal Cathar this, which means we also get their Brutal Cathar, and we get Shieldred right back. Oh. That's unexpected. Restoration of a Ganjo, I think. I guess I have to take it. Cool. It just gets better. Sky Strike Officer is still going to die because the veteran goes to the graveyard. So we sweep them, we push. They start drawing, it starts hurting. Is that the passive submission? Or is there more shenanigans? I will attack. Could also be Elspeth Smite, which is a new card. We got the combo. We need a way to remove our own creature should the opponent somehow deal with the board. So let's get rid of you. Maybe it was supposed to be you. And let's get... I was hoping for a Doomblade type effect. We don't have it. I'll just take the Ridge. And that's the game. Nice and easy, nice and patient. Grixis stuff still wins. All right, on the draw, we've got all the removal. Let's try it. Of course, it's not mono red. I have not played mono red in a game where my draw was remotely reasonable. The only games against mono red have been like, and I missed my third land, and I don't cast any spells. It's been kind of a joke. All right. We've got the weapons. We don't have another red, but I think we'll get there soon. Let's see what the opponent plays. Let's go ahead and just reduce the damage as much as we can. Sky Strike, it's a 3/4. Okay, there's the red. We could Brotherhood's End. We could also wait. Actually, I think we just do it. It will still kill the officer because the veteran's no longer on the field. Make him try again. Uh-huh. Typical. Dead. Little off curve, but hey, here we go. Another one. It's pretty good. I think I'm doing this the hard way. Mural is not the card you want to mess with. Another officer. More ways to draw, but it's all alone for now. Let's see if... Oh, actually, let's just put this big thing in the air and see if they Brutal Cathar it. Then we get it back and we get more triggers. Ah, they have Resolute reinforcements. They could also have a Make disappear. Protect the negotiators. They're thinking really hard. They're letting it go. What is your instant of choice? Okay. I think we just do it like this. If they kill it, they're not going to kill it, right? I guess we'll just do it like this in case they kill it now. That way we kill the officer. There's the enforcements. I am very sad that they had that. Otherwise, I probably would, if I had known that, I probably would have just killed the officer now and not let them get the cards rolling. But here we are. Yeah. Ugh. I gave them an inch and they're gonna take it for a mile. Look at what they draw into. Gas on gas. Okay. All right. Great. Great. Now what? This has to die. Yep. This has to die. Let's go ahead and hit lands, especially with Athalia out. No attack. Life total's still high enough that we can joust for a while. Maybe we can even start attacking soon. If we target the Valiant Veteran, they'll use it in response, so don't target that. Sheely? Yeah. I mean, 3 really good spells going in the bin here. Let's see if that resolves before we declare our attacks. It does. All right, let's start beating down in the air. Try to end this game. Bounce. I mean, that's fine. Could be worse. Got him. I mean, just the Grixis stuff is good enough, and Hitsuyu and Kairi are good in that shell. The Chandra has had a moment. The Explosive Singularity has had a moment. For the most part, though, I mean, it's just all about the Corpse Appraiser, Blood Tithe Harvester, Shielded Fable loop, but now we have a new angle in it where the game could potentially end. When it does, did it need to? Were we going to win that game anyway? haven't figured that out yet. In best of 3, it would be fun to sideboard the combo in and out to make people really have to figure out how to deal with this card. But in best of 1, it kind of just feels like, well, we'll play the Grixis game until we're forced not to, and maybe we would have won if we had Invoke Despair in the deck. It's really not clear. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and I'm going to do a different kind of wrap because you heard some analysis there at the end of the video. You've already heard most of what I think of the deck. So this is going to be a little bit more personal, and you can turn it off if you're not into that. Many of you like this for the immersion and forgetting about things in the world and not having to worry about stuff. I don't want you to worry too much about me. Things are going very good in my life in a lot of ways. I'm a creator who gets to travel to a lot of events and do a lot of cool things in the Magic universe. You know, I'm invited to things I was never invited to before. I have awesome stuff to do at these places. It's very cool. On the other hand, some other things aren't going particularly great, and since most people jump to conclusions, I'll let you know it's related to my pets, and I don't have kids, so my pets are my kids. It's very important to me. And so between that and the travel, I'm not spending a lot of time, quite honestly, on Magic Arena. I'm not grinding ladder. I'm not trying to figure out what the absolute best cards are for the best of 1 meta game as much as I used to be. And I hope that comes and goes. Like, I certainly hope that passes and I'm able to dig in a lot more and play a lot more and come up with decks and do my own things. But in the meantime, I know many of you always have comments about, you know, where I'm at in life and whether or not I'm making misplays or whether or not I'm coming up with original decks, and you somehow think that that's what you need to grade my content for. I'm just telling you where it's at. If those things are disappointing to you, I do hope that they'll come back, but I'm not going to guarantee it. If those of you want to stay in touch with where I'm traveling to, and you want to stay in touch with more of what happens in my life, you can join the Discord. The link is in description. In the announcements channel and also in the Covert Go Wear channel, you can keep up with the happenings of my life. An example would be I let everybody know today in a Discord announcement that I canceled the stream because I had to make an emergency visit to the vet in town. So those are the kind of things you can know if you are the type who likes to be in the loop with these things. If you are not the type who enjoys those things and you want to keep the immersion going, that's fine. You don't have to join. And I'm not going to be posting updates like that on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. It's going to stay devoted to the game because I know that the game is an escape for a lot of you, and I don't want you spending too much time worrying about me. But I will continue to play some decks. I'll throw some decks together. I'll play some decks and try to have some fun with you guys for a few hours a day. Come what may, that's always the goal. And for those of you who want to be my mom, I already have a mom. I don't need more. But for those of you who like to mom on the internet, I will take a break if I need one. Always an option. But usually I feel a lot better if I make a video that you guys will enjoy than I do from taking a break. So telling me to go take a break, nope, you're not my mom. But shout out to all the moms in the comments. So this is as close as I'm going to get to be getting too personal and letting you know all the woe is me stuff of a content creator. Trust me, I know. My life is good. I'm a lucky guy. And I appreciate all of you, especially those that I meet at conventions. You guys remind me why this is important, and I am proud to do it. And nearly all of the time, it's very fulfilling. It's very much a mission for me to keep going. So telling me to take a break won't help, probably make it worse. I tried that, didn't go well. So still happy to be here for you. Enjoy the content. Don't feel bad about the content. I enjoy making it for you. It's the goal. It's the mission. It's what I love. So I will see you in the videos. And if you want to stay updated on my travels or any other personal life stuff, join the Discord. And then you can even within the Discord, you can choose what channels to mute and what channels to stay subscribed to so you get the updates you want. That's why Discord is cool. Link in description. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool. CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of me, CGB, and you can get my unique Dragon Rider token and 5% off your entire order by using the code CGB5 at checkout. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this sweet dragon token. If you need singles for constructed or kitchen table play and you want to pick up sealed product or the latest Magic accessories, remember to use the code CGB5 at checkout for 5% off and get my Dragon Rider token. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.